snowshoes. Yeah. And so now I'd like to make a toast to the fact that I had to come of age at a younger age than most. Life for me has always been sorta like a seesaw. Coming home from school to find the lights on, but then find the heat's off. Here's some food for thought, so you don't gotta forage. Most of my good childhood memories were lost in storage. I'm surprised I didn't lose my mind, man. You know these YouTube vids that I post, but who's behind them? You don't know him. Well, here's a start. Hi, my name is Mike Cottrell. I lost my mom when I was 12. Not long after my dad, he ran away because he liked the pills. I'm literally getting anxiety as I write this down. Just the idea letting anybody inside of me makes me bite my nails, so it may take some more time for me to take my heart and open it up. The self-LPP is the start. I hope it's enough, but I'ma keep writing and trying. I'll keep crying, I won't just give up, because growing up, life taught me how to walk on top of snow like concrete while rocking no shoes. So now it's like I'm rocking snowshoes, yeah. So nowadays I don't get cold feet, and nowadays I don't sink. It's like I'm rocking snowshoes. Yeah, it's just me and my snowshoes, my snowshoes. 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 Yeah. So now no matter where I'm heading, I'll be ready for whatever, it won't matter where I'm treading. Cause after everything that I've gone through, I'm prepared for any terrain I step onto. Yeah, so I ain't worried about walking gingerly, because I've caused an injury, and that may seem contradictory, but anyway, on to victory. I'm on to victory. I'm on to victory. Yeah, I'm on to victory. Because growing up, life taught me how to walk on top of snow like concrete while rocking no shoes. So now it's like I'm rocking snowshoes, yeah. So nowadays I don't get cold feet, and nowadays I don't sink. It's like I'm rocking snowshoes. Yeah, it's just me and my snowshoes, my snowshoes. 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 Me and my snowshoes. Yeah.
Boy, hello. How's it going? How is it going, everyone? Give me 1 second. I'm just sitting down. My wife cooked dinner. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Got another big YouTuber talking shit about copper. So we're going to watch that. I haven't watched it. I don't know what's going on. Got the, there was a Google alert notification delayed. This is like 7 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago. But, I miss it. It's like 400,000 views. That's the thing about, this is not, by the way, a humble brag at all. I'm being so serious. You know, when you're like someone like me, when you get, you're kind of like everywhere on the internet in a way.
Cameron.
Like, even if like my particular videos, like, because I'm not posting YouTube videos, even if I'm not like super, like my channel's hyper relevant, people are always telling stories about me on other channels, like, you know, especially like retro channels, or like people that are like looking back, like that one time this happened, shit like that. So, and I don't really pay attention to any of it, but every now and then something will catch my attention, and I'll feel like it's worth addressing. Apparently some YouTubers did like a documentary or something talking about, you know, my escapades. I really have no idea what it's about. Maybe I'm totally wrong right now. I'm totally, you know, I could be way off. Just to be clear, because I've literally not watched a single second of it. I don't know I don't know what's in it. I don't even know how much I'm appearing in it, but it's about South Park and me and all that bullshit. But I normally don't like to kind of touch on these kinds of things, but it is what it is. Everyone, let's see what they're saying. Yeah, why not? I'll alert my my server. How are you all doing tonight? Out of breath eating? What are you talking about? Can't wait to see how many trolls got to say about his snowshoes. not bad, but auto-tune? What are you talking about? Auto-tune? I played that. So I played, what is it? I played Snowshoes because last night I got an alert from YouTube. I got my channel got shut down for like a split second, because I was playing copyrighted music. I got no warnings. I got nothing. And they took it down. They didn't take my channel down, but they had applied a community guideline strike. What the fuck was that about? And man, I don't know. I have no idea. But they were like, they removed my stream, and they were like, third-party content policy shit. I was literally streaming to just like 40 or 50 people. It was just like me. It was like a late night stream. I was just chilling. I was literally just hanging out and doing some Blender shit. I was working on a Blender model for a VR chat world that I'm working on. And I got an email after the stream. I mean, yeah, well, obviously.
It's pork o'clock, Aubrey!
And anyway, the AI is crazy. It's insane. It's AI, and AI took my fucking channel and locked up my account where I couldn't stream for 2 weeks, dude. Or like a week or two. It was I couldn't upload videos. I couldn't do anything with my channel, with my CopperCab channel. I would have just streamed on Kick. That's the good thing about having something like a Kick. But still, like, it's still annoying as fuck. And so I immediately messaged him. I was like, you guys are fucking goofy. I don't know what y'all are talking about. I got no warnings from you. I got no alerts about it being copyrighted content. Y'all straight up just went right to it. Because in their email to me, they're like, we've given you ample warnings about it, like, tonight. I got no warnings. And I explained that. And they wrote me back. YouTube literally emailed me directly. And they said, hey, sorry about that. We reviewed it, and it was not as serious as we thought it was. And so they put up my Cameron. They realized, I'm gonna read your comments. Just give me a second. Why is the fucking donation images so damn big? Okay. I really don't want to. Okay, you guys are pissing me off right now. Can you please fucking stop? Like, you're actually starting to piss me off. I'm getting cheesed right now. Quit it. I don't want to see Trump on my fucking face. I don't want Trump anywhere near my face, okay? I'm probably too old for him anyway. I know he spent some time on that fucking island, too. Ugh. Anyway, gross. Ginger Pube Collector? Really? That's your name? What the fuck's up, Piglet? I'm not a piglet, I'm a human. Matthew Montmento, 1759. Again with the numbers, bro. Was Matthew Montmento taken?
This
why do you add...
Okay,
why are the fucking images so big now? Cameron! Hey, Cameron? Cameron!
Can sing along.
Cameron, can you fix the fucking... Okay, I don't want to see Sydney Sweeney naked on my screen right now. This is... Okay, this is an 18-plus stream... But Cameron, I don't want it to be a Gooner stream. My channel, this is not Pornhub, okay? This is CopperCab. Please change that back. That's going to distract me, and I'm going to get distracted. Please stop. This is going to trigger me, you know. Anyway, fucking A, dude. Beach Buff Bloke, blip, blip, blip. Matthew Montmento, I'm not done with you yet. I appreciate the $1 super chat. Listen, bro, what's with Matthew Montmento 1759? I'm not going to dunk on you because you're being a nice guy, but, like, listen. Why the 1759? What was Matthew Montmento taken? What the fuck is that about?
All day long. I'll teach you the words. Okay. Then you can sing along.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you so much for putting goonery images on my screen. Can I have your Mr. Krabs painting? I don't have a Mr. Krabs. Oh, Mr. Krabs? No. Aubrey made that and it's mine. Devin5028 with the fucking numbers at the end of their name has been a member for 27 months in a row. Woo, 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 woo. 27 months. I make you all abuse the bot. Cringe. You do not need a Streamlabs account to do so, just a credit card or PayPal. You're like a fucking advertisement for Streamlabs. Why don't you fuck yourself, Devin? Shut the fuck up. Anyway... Okay.
This is my happy song. I like to sing it all day long. I'll teach you along.
I don't know. But I do know one thing. We're going to be watching a video tonight of a YouTuber. Cameron.
This is my happy song. I like to sing it all day long. I'll teach you the words, then you can sing along.
Are you done, Slam Nails, or you good? Cameron. This was uploaded about 7 or 8 weeks ago. 2-3 months ago. It's got 400,000 views. It's about me, I guess. I don't fucking know. The thumbnails got me all over it, so I didn't know about this. I just, yeah. I got this today. I don't go, like, looking for fucking videos about me. There's a lot of them. I'm not watching them. That's not how narcissistic I am. But, I thought we would watch this today. Cameron. All right. Okay, that's good now. That's enough now. Thank you. Cameron, can you sort this out, please, bro? Oh, boy. All right. I mean, honestly, it's better than the fucking bot. Because at least the slam nail comments go away after a few seconds and I don't have to... He's not saying anything. Like, I'm not being talked over. That's the one benefit of the super chat thing, is that it doesn't speak over me. Because that's really my fucking pet peeve, is being talked over. Fucking jackasses. Mr. Stupid said, dude, you say you want a respect for women, but yet you hate Sydney Sweeney?
Sharon,
I don't...
Sharon.
Okay, change that right now! I do not like a fucking egg! I do not look like a fucking egg! Quit it!
Red Rocket come firm. Red Rocket come firm.
Okay.
Red Rocket come firm.
You know what, honestly,
Red Rocket come firm.
I'm about to,
Red
I'm
Rocket
not,
come
I'm
firm.
not playing with y'all.
Red Rocket come firm. Red Rocket come firm. Red Rocket come firm. Red Rocket come firm.
This is my happy song. I like to sing it all day long. I'll teach you the words, then you can sing along.
You know what? Yeah, give me more Sydney Sweeney. That actually makes me a lot... Okay, first of all, that's not what Sharon looks like. Okay? Cameron, you literally talked to her yesterday. Change that fucking GIF right now! When I said I wanted new donation GIFs, I didn't say I wanted fucking images of my therapist in a fucking bikini in her underwear. Fuck off, Cameron! No one touched that fucking bot. I'm gonna watch the video right now. I'm not joking. Shut up. Cameron. Okay, we're watching the video now. We're watching the video now. Okay, that. Honestly, every time Slam Nails just does a super chat thing, I'm just gonna take a bite of my pasta that Aubrey cooked me. Aubrey made me homemade spaghetti bolognese. This video's 31 minutes long. Are you fucking serious right now? The video's titled, That Time South Park Ruined a Bunch of Kids' Lives.
Cameron.
All right, well, I'm watching this video now. Oh, wait, Slam Nail super chatted. Let me take a bite of my spaghetti. Wait, what'd that say? Hello, YouTube audience. We will be discussing South Park versus Gingers, bro. With the unregistered Hypercam 2 is crazy.
All right, students, quiet down. Quiet down. Quiet.
Shut up! Sounds like me right now. All right, students, shut up.
Okay. It's been a while since our last lecture, and we've been through quite a few of South Park's most controversial moments at this point, including the time they almost started a war, said a slur a bunch of times, took down Scientology, got banned in China, and popularized swearing on TV. But despite how many we've talked about, we still have hardly scratched the surface of what this show has done to piss people off. But first, a quick disclaimer. This video will...
Oh shit, I gotta take 20 bites. No. Bro, I'm not eating. It's not like I'm taking a bite every fucking time, bro. Shut the fuck up. I'm not doing 20 bites of fucking spaghetti, you dumbass. Fuck off.
We'll be making lots of generalizations.
Quit fucking interrupting, Slam. You're being annoying. Shut up.
These will all be supported by testimony controversial moments at this point, including the time they almost...
Quiet!
All right, students, quiet down. Quiet.
Shut up!
Okay. It's been a while since our last lecture, and we've been through quite a few of South Park's most controversial moments at this point, including the time they almost started a war, said a slur a bunch of times, took down Scientology, got banned in China, and popularized swearing on TV.
This is my happy song. I like to sing it all day long. I'll teach you the words, then you can sing along.
But despite how many we've talked about, we still have hardly scratched the surface of what this show has done to piss people off. But first, a quick disclaimer. This video...
Well, yeah, no, South Park. I mean, I'm gonna have to pause, because I got thoughts on South Park. I mean, objectively, I don't think that there's a single meme that is more associated with South Park than me at this point. Overall, like, all time. I'm, like, tied to them, unfortunately. That's, by the way, not a brag! I'm not honored or excited about that. A lot of people would be. I'm not. I have my thoughts on South Park. I've got my opinion.
Pork a cock, Aubrey!
Okay, bro. This is actually, like... This is really, really annoying. I might just end the stream.
Sharon,
Okay, bro.
poop,
I can't with this.
poop,
Excuse me. Ale or whoever this is,
rather
Devin.
boring. So how about some bot abuse? Just as a reminder, you do not need a Streamlabs account to abuse the bot. The only thing you need is a credit card or PayPal. Also, shout out to Cameron for enlarging the GIF sneef.
No, don't shout Cameron out for that.
It's pork a cock, Aubrey!
Okay, we want to play fucking games? We'll play some fucking games. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Every time y'all touch the bot, I'm gonna fill this in.
Cameron.
Every time, Devin. Every time, mansplainer. Every single fucking time. And if it fills up, I'm going to literally piss on Sonic. On video. And I will show it on stream. Shut the fuck up. So this video was posted a little under 3 months ago. It's like 2.5 months ago by a YouTuber named Blooms. Okay. It's got 400,000 views. It's called That Time South Park Accidentally Ruined a Bunch of Kids' Lives. I don't know what they mean by that.
It's pork o'clock, Aubrey.
Because South Park did not ruin my life. Okay? Get the fucking GIF off the damn screen. But he's almost got 600k subs, so he's doing okay. Hopefully he's not talking shit about me though. That would be a very bad decision on his part. It's a 30-minute long video. You know how like Asmongold watches videos and reacts to them? We're gonna sit and watch this one and react to it and hang out. Hopefully it's nothing annoying. Hopefully he's not a dick. This is the last time I'm restarting it. We've only gotten like 30 seconds into it. I need everyone to please stop interrupting. Please. Okay? Thank you.
All right, students, quiet down. Quiet down. Quiet.
Cameron, 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 Cameron,
It's-
Cameron.
Love the autistic community, man.
It's been a while since our last lecture, and we've been through quite a few of South Park's most controversial moments at this point, including the time they almost started a war, said a slur a bunch of times, took down Scientology, got banned in China, and popularized swearing on TV. But despite how many we've talked about, we still have hardly scratched the surface of what this show has done to piss people off. But first, a quick disclaimer. This video will be making lots of generalizations. These will all be supported by testimonials and my research, but everything I say here will not apply to everyone. So before you go to the comments to say that your or someone you know's experience was completely different than this, remember that everything I say here is supposed to be representative of a broader group of people, and your individual experience may have varied. Thank you. Today we'll be discussing.
Okay, well, if he's talking...
Cameron, 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 Cameron.
You know what? Every time Slam Nails does that, I'm just going to sit on my phone. You guys have a good night, okay? I thought we could watch this video because Cameron wants to fuck up my stream and make it so a 99-cent super chat lasts like 10-15 seconds long and covers my entire screen so people can literally just spam it all day. I'm just going to sit here on my phone and hang out. I'm being so serious. It's all good. It's like dead ass. So cool. So I see people in the live chat saying, okay, the donations are getting annoying. Now you know how I feel the last 5 fucking years. Shut the fuck up with the bot abuse.
It's pork o'clock, Aubrey.
Shut the fuck up. I'm telling you, this is how I've been feeling every time y'all abuse the bot. It's not about the money. I appreciate donations. I don't like disrespect and constant interruptions and being talked over. And the disrespect. Cameron's ruined my stream. So, you know what we can do? We'll watch this tomorrow. We'll watch this tomorrow, and I'll just hang out on my phone, and we can just chill out, guys. Don't even worry about it. You know what? We won't watch the video. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I thought we would watch it. It's a 31-minute long cool video. I get not cool, but a video talks about me. I mean, I thought it'd be relevant to all of our kind of, you guys like to watch me. This is a YouTuber, big YouTuber, 600k subs. Did a whole documentary on me. Thought we could watch it and react to it live together for the first time. I've never seen it. But you know what? Slam Nails is highly autistic. He's got he's got that kind of obsession, as you can see right here.
Cameron.
So we're not gonna watch. It's all good.
Cameron.
Shout out to the autistic community. I love you guys. Much love. One of my favorite shows is Love on the Spectrum. Much love. God bless everybody. All right, I'm gonna be on my phone.
Sharon, 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 poop, 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 Sharon.
So, because he wants to cover up my entire fucking screen. Since
Guys,
he wants
shut
to
up.
cover
I
up my
actually want
entire
to watch
fucking
his
screen
stream.
with nudes
Copper,
of my
I apologize
therapist.
for trolling you for the
All
past few
good.
streams. You are a very good friend.
Fuck off, Effie. Oh, you guys are still here? Hey, how's it going? Yeah, don't mind me. You guys, you can click off the stream. Go watch someone. Go watch like I Show Speed or
This
something.
is my
It's all good.
happy song. I like to sing it all day long. I'll teach you the words, then you can sing along.
I made something really cool today. I'm just gonna be talking, since we can't watch the video because of people like Slam Nails and Mansplainer and Neffy and Devin and everyone else that wants to continuously interrupt. I made this really cool. People love to make like top 10 lists and like Mount Rushmore. If, like in sports, the Mount Rushmore of football, the Mount Rushmore of like European football or basketball. People love to rank stuff. I was sitting on the toilet and I had this really cool idea for like a ranking because I was like thinking, who are like the representatives for each like, kind of pop culture category? And check this out. I came up with this idea for a list, and I call it a PCR list, which is pop culture representatives. Okay? So it's like pop culture representatives. I came up with a little logo for it. And basically, you can apply this to like like a decade, like the 1990s or the 80s or the 70s or 60s. You can apply it to a group like Black Americans, African Americans, Asians, Hispanics, ginger people, like redheads, You can apply it to rappers. You can apply it to whole countries, America, Japan. And like, in your mind, who do you think represents each category of pop culture? So you've got history. And I kind of gave them a different color, kind of like golden, kind of royal gold for history.
It's pork o'clock, Aubrey.
You have literature. So the different categories you got. And so these are like the definitive figures, kind of the faces of each category of pop culture. History, literature. You got comics in a bright yellow color. Animation, video games. Okay, it's a pop culture category. Of course, you've got movies, film, television, music, sports, and internet.
This is my happy song. I like to sing it
and
all
I thought
day
that it would
long.
be a cool thing
I'll
to do.
teach you the words, then you can sing along.
And I thought that it would be a really cool thing. It's like a different way to kind of rank stuff. People always like to make lists of like, tiermaker.com. People like to make the little S tier, A tier, B tier. So many top 10 channels like Watch Mojo, top 10 this, top 10 that. And like sports discussions, the Mount Rushmore of the NFL, the Mount Rushmore of the NBA, LeBron James, Michael Jordan.
It's pork o'clock, Aubrey.
So I thought that it'd be a cool kind of way to categorize stuff. And just as like a joke, not a joke, but like it's not a joke, but kind of like so I can make an example of what you would kind of a list I did one for ginger people. I did one for what I thought would be probably the representatives of gingers. And just like to show people an example. So I made the template for you to have. So people can save it and change it and make it their own. This is free for everyone to just take and remix. But this space right here is left empty, so you can write like something. Something edition, PCR, pop culture representatives. Black people edition. Okay, so when you think of history, who's like let's say Black Americans. Okay, you could put a picture of Martin Luther King Jr. for history. Like that's probably the face of Black American history. Is probably MLK, right?
This is my happy song. I like to sing it all day long. I'll teach you the words, then you can sing along.
And you have like literature. You could do literature. I don't know what the black thing for literature would be. Comics, maybe Static Shock. My kind of knowledge base of African American pop culture is not limited. It's not like minimal, but it's probably more limited than a black person's would be. It'd be cool to see like CBP do this. Animation. You've got the one Princess and the Frog girl from the Disney animation. How many are there? What Static Shock?
This
I don't know.
is my happy song. I like to sing it all day long. I'll teach you the
video
words,
games.
then you can sing along.
Film, film. I would probably put Denzel Washington or Morgan Freeman for film.
This is my happy song.
Television would
I like
be,
to sing it all day long. I'll teach you the words, then you can sing along.
Television, I don't know who I would put for television. Probably Oprah. Probably Oprah Winfrey for Black Americans. Music would be Beyonce or Michael Jackson. I mean, B.B. King. There's so many. Michael Jordan for sports, obviously. The internet. I don't know. I Show Speed, maybe? I really don't. Who's like the black guy for the internet, you know? Black America. Like, if you had to pick one person, you know? I would put CBP there. No, I'm joking. But like, you know, like maybe, I don't know. Who's like the most iconic internet figure of black American people? Like, you know, probably Speed. I think it's probably got to be Speed, right? It's probably Speed at this point. Like, he's worldwide now, man. He did the whole worldwide streaming thing. Yeah, but so it's just kind of a cool thing. So then I put what represents each lane. What would you change? I did one for gingers just to kind of give you guys an example of what it might look like. And you can feel free to disagree with any of this, but you know. I put Elizabeth I for history. Probably the most iconic piece of ginger pop culture for literature is Anne of Green Gables. I'd also put Pippi Longstocking up there for literature, for like someone who actually represents or is like mainly identified by their hair color. You know, being by being a ginger. Elizabeth I was known, I mean, for her strikingly at the time, gorgeous red hair. It's one of the iconography symbols of Elizabeth I is her red hair. So that's history. Probably the most famous redhead, like known as a redhead in history. Anne of Green Gables or Pippi Longstocking. I would say Anne of Green Gables for the books. For comics, you got to have Little Orphan Annie. That would probably be Little Orphan Annie for comics or print. You know, call it print. Animation. There's an argument to be made that Kim Possible's up there, but Kim Possible's not as iconic as Ariel from The Little Mermaid. And I'm trying to be objective here. You could also say maybe Brave, you know, Merida from Brave, but it's really got to be Ariel. So you've got Elizabeth I, Anne of Green Gables, Little Orphan Annie, Ariel for animation. For video games, I can think of no other redhead that is more iconic and a ginger than Ganondorf. You know, I know there's Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. Is that the name of the game? But it's got to be Ganondorf. You know, Zelda is international. Zelda is a worldwide phenomenon. It's been around for decades and decades and decades and decades and decades. And Ganondorf, you know, the Smash Brothers games. He's a redhead, you know. And then when you go down, you scroll down, you've got, for film and television, of course, you've got, obviously, Ron Weasley. I don't think there's any other character in cinema history that's, you know, like a ginger more than Ron, you know, from Harry Potter. Television, you'd have to go with Lucy. I thought about Conan O'Brien. I thought about, because I'm a total, like, I'm into the ginger stuff, you know, I'm like the big ginger internet guy, so I'm like, I know my shit, right, about ginger pop culture and history. So I thought it'd be a fun way to kind of do an example list of, you know, this kind of a thing, would be to do my kind of redheads. And try to be objective, you know, and not, yeah. And so it's got to be Lucy, though, Lucille Ball. Fun fact, she wasn't actually a natural redhead, but she kept her hair dyed red her entire life, to my understanding, and she made it look good, too. She wasn't like being you know, she wasn't clowning around. You know, she was a comedian, but she wasn't like, oh, look at me, I'm a redhead. She was like, she embraced it, and so she's an honorary redhead, and she is so synonymous with red hair in history of television. I love Lucy, Lucille Ball, red hair. You know, she is the reason that Star Trek got off of the ground. We wouldn't have Star Trek if it wasn't for Lucille Ball. She was she was co-running a very popular her very successful production company back in the early days of Hollywood, and she was like one of the like bosses, you know. For a woman to be in that kind of a position in that time was rare. And so she was a groundbreaking figure. She broke a lot of glass ceilings for women in the industry, and she's like a proper icon. What up, Matt? May the 4th be with you as well. And then probably for music, I'd say Ed Sheeran. It's got to be Ed Sheeran. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, who else? You know what I mean? He's talked about me a bunch of times, too. Shout out to Ed Sheeran. He's referenced me a fucking handful of times. And then for sports, you got to have Shaun White. Not even arguable. He is the GOAT of snowboarding. He's the greatest snowboarder of all time. Look it up on any list. And he's a proper fucking ginger. Proper redhead, freckles and all. Long flowing red hair. I think he cut it recently, but yeah, that red hair on the white snow looks epic as fuck when it's like blowing in the wind. And he's got his goggles on. He's fucking legit. But yeah, so history, you know, you got Elizabeth I, you got Anne of Green Gables for books, comics, Little Orphan Annie, animation, Ariel, Ganondorf for video games. You've got film, Ron Weasley, television, Lucille Ball, music, Ed Sheeran, sports. You got obviously Shaun White, and then of course for internet, you've got to have CopperCab for the internet. You know what I mean? I'm being. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, but I really am not. You can, you know, it is what it is. Okay, it's a little goofy putting yourself on something like that. I'm fully aware of that, but I only did this just so I can give people an example of how to do one of these, and internet was, you know, that's me, you know. I don't think any figure in internet kind of meme culture history is more associated with the identity of being a ginger than CopperCab, and specifically my videos and my early videos in the meme and the South Park kind of you know, era and all that. So it is what it is. It's a little awkward, you know, putting myself on something like this, but it is objective. If you look me up on Discord, if you look up ginger, the word ginger on any Discord server in the GIF section, I'm the first thing that pops up. Like the first 5 things is me. If you search ginger emojis online, I pop up. If you search GIFs, I pop up. If you type in on YouTube the term ginger, I pop up. My YouTube handle is youtube.com/ginger. It's been viewed around 400 or 500 million times across the platforms. TikTok and YouTube gets re-uploaded to this day. There's tattoos of it. People have gotten it tattooed on their skin, multiple people. There's been graffiti in Korea of the ginger meme. I've got pictures of all of it, and it's been everywhere. So it's got to be the fucking, it's got to be that video specifically. So for internet culture, it is what it is. You know what it is. Yeah. If you turn off your hater glasses for a second, you'll recognize I'm being objective and unbiased when I say that too. Even though it's me saying it, I'm being totally honest. Yeah, it's got to be me. And so yeah, it's pretty cool. You can do this. I would think that it's pretty neat to have. I would love to see what like a black person version of this would be like. What is like Black Americans? You know what I mean? I think that's pretty. I think it'd be pretty cool. I think it'd be pretty cool. You know, to see like a Black American for history. I would obviously have like Martin Luther King Jr. for me. Like, it just seems like for Black Americans specifically, it would be the figure probably be MLK. We have MLK Jr. Day, the only federally recognized holiday for an individual. I think we even got rid of President's Day, but we still have Martin Luther King Jr. Day. People get off work for that, so it's got to be MLK Jr. for history. I don't know about the literature. I don't know a famous Black like writer, and that's not racist. I just don't know. I don't know comics, maybe Static Shock, or Storm, maybe Storm from X-Men would probably be like I really don't know. I would ask a black person. Animation, maybe the princess from The Princess and the Frog. Again, I'm not trying to be ignorant. I just don't know. But it'd be kind of cool to see, you know what I mean? It'd be cool to see what you guys think. You should all do your own lists. You know what I mean? Yeah. Film, television, music, sports, internet, you know, do your own. Be kind of cool. For music, for TV, I think it's Oprah. For Black Americans, television, I think Oprah is just like Lucille Ball, broke barriers and kind of, I mean, there's literally an Oprah Winfrey network She got her own television network. It's kind of crazy. She became a billionaire. I think she might have been the first black woman billionaire, like American, like self-made. Yeah, so I think it'd be Oprah. For music, I think Beyonce or Tupac or, I mean, there's so many. Michael Jackson, even though he's, visually mostly depicted as that white face from the vitiligo, bless his heart. He is a black man. And so I think Michael Jackson, obviously, with the new movie coming out too, probably be on the forefront of everyone's mind. Sports, I think Michael Jordan is unarguable. For the internet, maybe Speed. I show Speed. I should put myself for music. That's a very nice compliment, but objectively, Ed Sheeran is the figure for music. This isn't meant to be a biased list. Okay, you can put me as for music for you, what you think, but I'm looking at it objectively. Who represents each category? You know what I mean? Like who represents in my mind? Some of you might be having recency bias. You might think Queso is like a ginger. He might be relevant right now, whereas my relevancy isn't like currently on my YouTube channel because I don't make anything on YouTube really. But like, I'm talking when you're talking about pop culture representation, history, and all that. If you have a very low IQ and I'm not even trying to insult you, but if you're thinking very kind of limited, you might think of a Queso or maybe something like that. But Queso's not really tied to being a ginger like I am. Like my whole thing, one of the big things that I push and fight for is redheads. And that's a major part of my channel's identity to the point Cameron. I mean, there is no bigger ginger meme than me. 100%. There might be a bigger streamer. There might be a bigger YouTuber with more subscribers. But as far as being tied to an identity, being tied to the ginger identity, there is no bigger meme than CopperCab, than the Ginger Sap Souls meme. There is nothing. Seriously, you can't prove me wrong on that. I think that's genuinely an objective statement. That's not subjective or biased. That's a genuine proper, honest statement. And so it's literally, I know it's a little cringe putting myself there, but I'm being totally honest. That's got to be me. For pop culture history, for gingers, come on, stop fucking playing around, okay? You know exactly who's supposed to be there. CopperCab. So yeah, film, it would be Ron Weasley. I know Lucy's not right, but yeah, but I would love to see you guys do your own lists. I think it'd be really cool. You know what I mean? I think it'd be really neat. To see if you guys made like a 1990s edition. What's yours? You know what I mean? Pop culture representate for 1990s, like the history of the 90s. Who would be the person? Maybe music, you might have Kurt Cobain. Television, you might who's the biggest 90s television icon for you? For film, would it be Jurassic Park? Would it be blah, blah, blah? Maybe, or the 80s, the 1980s, would you have Breakfast Club for a movie? A specific movie star, maybe Tom Cruise. Be kind of neat, right? So, Queso does not have me beat in that category. Yuxie Wat. I'm assuming you're 14 years old. You're showing your age right now. Calm down. Insane. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. I will open up an incognito tab on Google right now. Free AI. I'm literally opening up an incognito tab, okay, on my computer. See in the top right corner, incognito? I Google searched free AI just now. Okay, we're going to go to Google Gemini. Okay? top 10 most iconic gingers in internet meme culture. Okay? Let's see. Literally just opened this up on my browser. On an incognito tab, and I've literally never used Google Gemini in my life. Or I may have in the past, I don't know, but I'm not even I don't have an account. Number 1, Michael Cottrell. I literally just did this live for you guys, just to show you, just to prove my point. You see what I'm saying here? Y'all cannot dent my confidence like on this subject matter. You're nuts. You're absolutely fucking nuts, bro. You can Google it on your own too. I don't care. You can ask your own AI, bro. It'll tell you the same fucking thing. But anyway, this isn't about me stroking my ego or something. I thought it would show you guys. I thought it'd show you guys this really cool thing I made for you. It's for you guys to have. I made this for you as like a cool little thing that you guys can make your own stuff with. Yeah, I wasn't even trying to make this about me, but you guys are fucking professional haters. So that's all you bring to a table. You don't make anything creative. That's why I'm on that list and I make things like this, for you guys while you're in my live chat being bitter fucking haters and you do nothing else besides that. So I'm not talking to every one of you, but I'm talking to the haters, who I really should just be ignoring. But anyway, yeah. So I just thought it'd be cool for you guys to do and make your own kind of fun thing. You can do it about any category you want to. I just got kind of tired of the same top 10 lists and the Mount Rushmore of basketball, the Mount Rushmore of wrestling, the Mount Rushmore of hip hop, the Mount Rushmore. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Let's do something different. If you're someone who's into making lists and shit like that, this would become kind of a cool way to do it. And I already wrote it here, so when you post it in a Reddit or something, it'll inspire and it'll get you some engagement. People will comment because I put a question who or what represents each lane for you. What would you change? So when you post it somewhere in a Discord server or on a Reddit thread or a Reddit forum or something, you could inspire people to comment on your stuff and it'll get you some more views too. It could be something cool and it's unique and it's different. So yeah, I just thought it'd be fun. I had the idea while I was on the toilet, so yeah. Isn't that neat? But anyway, that's just if you're into that kind of thing. And if you're not, it's totally okay too. Yeah. So this has been a great stream. I've been having a lot of fun. I thought it'd be really cool to watch that video again. Another video about me, I guess. I don't really know. That sounds cocky, but I don't mean it that way. But I don't really watch videos about me, but I thought it'd be neat to check this one out as a fun kind of stream thing, like Asmongold reacting to videos. I thought I would react to a video and just watch it, and this just got uploaded recently, and it's by a big YouTuber, and he talks about me, and and I just thought it'd be neat. But you guys don't want to hear that, so I can just end the stream, okay? Since you guys don't want to watch, I'll just go. All right. Take care, everybody. Much love. Have a good night.